Hello, this is Zachary Fisher, and this is my level Asylum Escape. The player finds themselves in the lobby of an abandoned research facility. This facility was where those that were deemed mentally unstable were sent. Unbeknownst to the public, the researchers at this facility ran experiments on the patients at this facility. One of the patients is currently loose in the bowels of the facility. From the starting lobby here, we have three paths that the player can take. The fire escape stairs, the back stairs, and the elevator shaft. Taking the back stairs, we emerge down in the loading bay. The loading bay has a couple of areas that the player can hide from the experiment that's loose in the facility. This is also where they can pick up one of the optional objectives, the research note. This research note gives a little bit of lore as to the events that transpired that led to the facility closing. Continuing out of the loading bay, we come into the lab, and off of the lab, we can enter the data room, which houses the main objective, the data disk. If we go back up to the lobby, we can take one of the other paths. The elevator shaft is a one-way trip down. This leads into the patient holding corridor. And as you can see, the experiment is indeed loose in the facility. Jumping back down here, we're in the patient holding corridor. There are two rooms that the player can explore. One houses another of the researcher notes. While the other room is where the experiment itself slept. This is where the player can pick up another optional objective, the mask item. This mask item unlocks the ability for the player to hide from the experiment. Picking it up also alerts the experiment to the location of the player. But as you can see, if we toggle on the hide ability, we remain undetected by the experiment. Going back up to the lobby, we can take the third and final path. Third path takes us down the fire escape stairs. Opening this door will trigger a fire alarm that will alert the experiment to the presence of the player. Off of the fire escape stairs, we come into the employee area, which houses the roof key, which gives us access to the roof, as well as the third and final research note. Off of the employee area, we come back out into the lab, and we can make our way back into the data room. Once the player has collected the roof key and the data disk, they can leave the facility. Taking the fire escape stairs up the roof. We can open the door and escape the asylum on the helicopter.